2025 has gifted Turkish drama fans with a fresh wave of heartfelt love stories that are impossible to resist. From passionate office romances to slow burn connections in small towns, this year's romantic dramas are captivating viewers with deep emotions and unforgettable chemistry. Whether you love rich boy poor girl tropes, second chances at love, or stories that defy societal norms, Turkish series in 2025 deliver it all with charm and elegance. Beautiful cinematography, soul-stirring music, and talented lead pairs make these shows stand out on every platform. With English subtitles now widely available, international fans are fully immersed in these breathtaking stories. In this video, we are counting down the top 10 Turkish romantic dramas of 2025 you absolutely must add to your watch list. Get ready to laugh, cry, and fall in love all over again. Let's dive into the most touching love stories of the year. At number 10, we have Jif Kishik Oda. Jif Kishik Oda follows the story of a successful yet emotionally closed-off hotel manager, Mert, whose life takes an unexpected turn when he crosses paths with Elif, a spirited travel blogger accidentally assigned to his private suite. Initially at odds due to their clashing personalities, their forced cohabitation leads to humorous conflicts, tender moments, and growing attraction. As secrets from Elif's past begins to surface, Mert finds himself re-evaluating his rigid life and emotional walls. Set against the picturesque backdrop of a seaside resort, their love blossoms in the most unlikely circumstances. Family expectations, personal traumas, and career dilemmas create obstacles that challenge their fragile bond. The series masterfully balances romance, humor, and drama, exploring the healing power of love. Through their journey, both characters learn to trust, forgive, and embrace vulnerability in a room meant for two. At number 9, we have Bir Masali. This is a romantic Turkish drama that follows the unexpected love story of Cemal, a mysterious and reserved man with a painful past, and Derya, a lively and idealistic young woman chasing her dreams. Their worlds collide one fateful night, setting off a chain of emotional events that slowly brings them closer. As secrets unfold and trust is tested, Cemal must confront his past to embrace a future with Derya. Meanwhile, Derya discovers the power of love to heal and transform. The couple faces opposition from their families and hidden enemies trying to tear them apart. Through trials, misunderstandings, and moments of vulnerability, their bond grows stronger. Each episode blends suspense, passion, and emotional depth. Ultimately, Bir Masali is a tale of second chances, destiny, and the magic of a single night that changes everything. At number 8, we have Yajok Severson. Yajok Severson follows the story of Atesh, a wealthy, emotionally distant man who left his family after his mother's death and lived abroad to escape painful memories. Years later, he returns to Istanbul after his father's death and unexpectedly becomes the guardian of his younger siblings. Meanwhile, Leila, a clever and charming con artist, survives by pretending to be someone else and faking her identity. Their paths cross when Leila attempts a scam, but ends up entangled in Atesh's complicated life. Despite their contrasting worlds and trust issues, they slowly begin to understand each other. Atesh learns to open his heart, while Leila faces her past and starts to dream of a better future. As love blooms, secrets, betrayals, and family tensions threaten to tear them apart, but their connection proves stronger than the lies they have lived. At number 7, we have Ashkin Tarifi. Ashkin Tarifi follows the story of Ferhat, a passionate chef from Gaziantep, whose life takes a turn after a betrayal by a TV celebrity chef ruins his career and reputation. Seeking justice, Ferhat enters a famous French restaurant in Istanbul only to cross paths with Naz, the elegant and ambitious owner of the place. As their worlds collide, Ferhat's mastery of traditional Turkish cuisine sparks new life into the restaurant and into Naz's heart. Despite their differences in background and approach to love, the two begin to influence and inspire one another deeply. Ferhat, carrying emotional scars from the past, slowly opens up to the idea of love again. Meanwhile, secrets from their past begin to unravel, threatening to separate them. The story blends food, romance, and passion with a light comedic tone. as love and flavors intertwine. Firat and Naz discover the true recipe for love. At number 6, we have Tuzak. Tuzak follows three siblings, Umut, Mahir, and Ume, who were torn apart in childhood by a powerful and corrupt businessman named Demir. Years later, Umut returns as a sharp and determined lawyer, hiding his true identity as he plans revenge against Demir and his empire. As Umut slowly infiltrates Demir's world, he unexpectedly falls for his daughter, Jeren, who is unaware of both her father's dark past and Umut's hidden motives. Jeren, trapped in her own emotional struggles, begins to open her heart to Umut, not knowing she is part of his revenge. Meanwhile, Mahir and Ume re-enter his life, bringing emotional complexity and moral dilemmas. As secrets unravel, love and justice collide in unexpected ways. The line between right and wrong becomes blurred as Umut must choose between vengeance and a new future. Tuzak is a gripping tale of family, betrayal, love, and redemption. At number 5, we have Shakabeni. This is a Turkish drama that follows the intertwined lives of Mete and Naz, who are engaged due to their family's arrangements, despite having no real feelings for each other. Naz is a spoiled, emotional young woman from a wealthy family, while Mete is distant and cold, is still haunted by his past. Things take a turn when Naz's servant, Angela, enters their lives, kind, grounded, and full of silent strength. Mete finds himself drawn to Angela, causing tension and jealousy within the household. As secrets unfold and forbidden love brews, the fragile balance of their lives begins to crack. The drama explores themes of class division, emotional manipulation, and love that defies social expectations. Angela becomes the heart of a quiet storm that challenges family ties and forced commitments. Through emotional chaos, each character must confront their true desires and the consequences they bring. At number 4, we have Ashraf Roya. Ashraf Roya follows the story of Ashraf, a principled yet emotionally scarred man who lives a quiet life until he crosses paths with Roya, a spirited and mysterious woman hiding a painful past. Their fates intertwine after a tragic incident, forcing them to confront long-buried secrets and unexpected connections. As Roya battles to reclaim her lost identity, Ashraf becomes her reluctant protector, drawn into a dangerous web of lies, revenge, and family fears. Despite their differences, a deep emotional bond begins to form between them. The series explores themes of redemption, healing, and the resilience of love in the face of trauma. With each episode, hidden truths about their families and shared histories unravel, revealing that their meeting was no coincidence. Ashraf must decide between the safety of his solitude and the risk of love, while Roya fights to escape the shadows of her past. Together, they must rewrite their destinies in a world that constantly tests their trust and courage. At number 3, we have Rozgarli Tepe. This is a Turkish drama that unfolds in a small, wind-swept village where deep-rooted traditions clash with modern desires. The story centers on Elif, a young woman with dreams beyond the mountains, and Jamal, a brooding man haunted by a tragic past. When Elif returns to the village after years in the city, old wounds are reopened and buried secrets begin to surface. Jamal, once her childhood friend, is now a different man, hardened by betrayal and loss. As they reconnect, their bond reignites, but they must navigate family fears, village gossip, and bitter enemies. The drama explores themes of love, redemption, and the courage to fight for one's destiny. Each episode is filled with emotional depth and breathtaking scenery. Rozgarli Tepe is a powerful tale of two souls trying to rebuild their lives against the wind of the past. At number 2, we have Masumiat. In English, its name is Innocence. Masumiat centers around Bahar, a middle-aged woman whose life turns upside down when her 19-year-old daughter, Ella, falls in love with a much older and powerful man named Ilker. Despite Bahar's warnings, Ella becomes deeply involved in the toxic relationship, only to be betrayed and left for dead. As Ella fights for her life, Bahar embarks on a relentless quest for justice against Ilker, who uses his status and influence to escape accountability. The story unravels layers of lies, manipulation, and corruption within elite circles. With the media frenzy and legal battles intensifying, the series questions what justice truly means. As secrets unfold, the audience witnesses the emotional wreckage faced by a mother and daughter torn apart by love and betrayal. Masumiat is a gripping tale of family, power, and resilience in the face of societal injustice. At number 1, we have Hudus Seda. Hudus Seda follows the story of Khalil Ibrahim, a young man who returns to his hometown years after being imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. Seeking justice and revenge, he finds himself entangled in the web of powerful, fearing families and dark secrets. His return disrupts the fragile peace in the town, especially when he meets Yilmaz, the man who ruined his life. Amidst his mission for vengeance, Khalil Ibrahim falls deeply in love with Yasemin, a strong-willed woman caught between loyalty and love. Their forbidden romance faces constant threats from rival clans and deeply rooted enmities. As he battles enemies from the past and confronts betrayal, Khalil is torn between his thirst for revenge and desire for peace. The series explores themes of honor, family, and redemption in a region where blood fears dictate fate. Hudus Seda is an emotional roller coaster filled with drama, passion, and the enduring hope of love triumphing over hate. These dramas will keep you on the edge of your seat with thrilling fight scenes and captivating storylines. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome content. Thanks for watching.